We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Denver. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go, Chap! Go, Chap!
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready!
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Okay, break! Check out!
They'll go play action with Nix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's 2nd down.
Hey, smash Bronco!
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
On the set!
3rd down and 9.
Ready! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Hut, hut.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Nick's gonna throw for it. A throw left side, gonna be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's gonna give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. They get 22 yards there. First down, L.A.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. His 12th touchdown of the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action now. It's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Hold the ready.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
We've seen his big play potential as a receiver, so I don't think it's a surprise to see them work in a little bit of a changeup and give him the ball on the ground. Held to a small gain here, but they don't mind. He still had enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. One quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On 4th down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. Take it in, back at his own 12. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
As the ball continues to get wider, the boundary almost becomes like having a 12th defender, and that's exactly how the defense used it here. Continue to push that back wide until he had no choice but to just go out of bounds.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Here's Nix to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Hey, Opie. Why did it
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Chargers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Room to run at the 30, past midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
59.
From the gun, it's Herbert.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third and a yard. Shotgun now for Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Herbert now on first down. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
right. Set.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Baylor Tiger.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Now it's Herbert. He'll take off again. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. They face second down and 7.
Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's into the hands of Dissly downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Will Dissly. Touchdown, L.A. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, check that streak. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set.
To throw is Nix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. 380. You're out. What is it up?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
Set. Set.
Herbert to throw. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. To throw, it's Herbert. Look wide, get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Now Herbert. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can...
And he's got another one. Touchdown Chargers. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Check. Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Second and 7.
Let's go. Check go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Go!
Mims sent in motion here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he is going to have the Broncos' 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On the jump.
2nd and a yard.
Warrior 70. Here we go, set.
Mims sent in motion here. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Set up.
Mims sent in motion here. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Set.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He puts it up, and it's caught. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Set. Go.
Throwing, Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On play action, now Herbert. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And the Broncos are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ready, break. Striking 18. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Denver. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Ready, run. Set. Set.
They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Right? There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. This one finds McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Herbert. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Get up.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Okay, ready.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Chop 60. Chop 60. Come on.
Here's Nix to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go.
Throwing is Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Courtland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
Okay, break. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut.
Back to throw is Nix. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On fourth down, here's Nix. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.